All right, next up is Timothy. Timothy, please come on stage and please give him a big round of applause as well.
Good enough. Hi everyone, I'm Tim, hailing from Hong Kong, and today I wanted to introduce to everyone the wonderful work we're doing with Blender Studio in China. So a little bit about me, I'm from Krystal Institute, and we do open source education in Hong Kong and hopefully internationally in the years going forward. So we've been working with Blender Studio since 2019, and we are helping them localize their resources, their wonderful hundreds and thousands of hours of content, making it accessible for viewers in other parts of the world. So the challenges we face so far are that, one, we need to find talent that has both the language and domain expertise. They need to know and understand the functions in Blender. They need to understand what open movies are all about. They need to understand how the pipeline works. And they also need to be multilingual. Right? And this is all voluntary work, so getting the talent to help us out has been difficult. But if anyone wants to join our wonderful journey, we welcome you. So far, we're working with English and Mandarin and Cantonese. So, but if you have other language expertise and would like to localize, please come talk to us. Secondly, we need to build a multilingual interface on the web and incorporate video player capabilities as well. And something else that's our major concern is it's a moving target. Right? Blender Studio content updates daily, so our updates have to be daily as well. So managing that has been interesting journey. So here's what we've built so far. Number one, we've built a multilingual website, right? So we managed to work with Python and Django in the back end, and we've now built a successful website that handles both simplified and traditional Chinese. And we've translated hundreds and hundreds of hours of content from English. And originally, there was no subtitles on Blender Studio. So we had to work with just the audio content, transcribe it into subtitles, translate into Chinese, and then also offer Chinese audio content as well. But now our video player is successfully able to output different versions of content, and we're able to watch all of the open movie content, all of the tutorials online successfully. Right. Our video player had to be updated as well. So before, it was just single audio and single subtitle, and we now edited it successfully, so now we can watch different versions of this content. This is the pipeline that we've built up. We've gone from English audio to English text to Chinese audio. Every step has now been optimized, and with the help of AI, it's much faster now. And now we can be more ambitious and think about our future goals. Right. One other thing that's very important is payment support. The resources that we're collecting, the money that we're collecting, is shared with Blender, right, to contribute to their development, like Blender Studio in Europe. And we've now made it accessible for Chinese users to contribute to the support of Blender as well. Upcoming next, these are the functions that we hope to build in the future. Number one is community proofreading. So we're a small team based in Hong Kong, and we've been doing this for years. And we have the expertise, but we need everyone's help to make this reality for everyone in the world. We don't want it to just be for English speakers or Chinese users. We spoke with Francesco, and he's really interested in getting the Spanish community on board with this. And if anyone would like to localize for their community, please talk to us. We have the pipeline, we have the knowledge to do it, but we'd like to hear from you guys what we should do next. Second is automated content sync. This is also something we're working with the Blender development team on. How do we get the content straight from Blender Studio synced with our database and get the translation process automated as much as possible? And finally, as I mentioned, hopefully even more languages in the future so everyone can get access to this awesome content. So watch this space. If you guys want to get a demo of the existing site in Chinese, feel free to scan our QR code. And this is some of our work that we're doing in education and open source, in Blender, and much, much more. All right. Thank you so much for your time.